you, let me ask you this, right? What do you have right now to give? Like, what do you have in your hand? What are you good at, right? What is something that you can do, like we'd say in your sleep, right? What is that something that you have, a talent, an idea, something that you can do, but for whatever reason, you've been afraid, you've been scared, someone told you that maybe it's not going to work, you don't have what it takes, and all these kind of like crazy things that's been in your head. So that's what I want to address today, really. We're coming to the end of another year, and I know a lot of times we find ourselves making plans, for what we're going to do next. Now, you've had some time, and hopefully within the next couple of weeks or so, you might go into some reflecting, thinking about what is my next step? What am I going to be doing next? So today, I want to encourage you to think, to process, to not think small, right? To really consider what it is you want to do next with your life. That is so important. The yesterday is gone. We can't do anything about it. There is no regrets. Just moving forward, like what do you want to do? And I know there are some of you out there who have been thinking about starting a business, right? And that's why I'm talking to you here, because I want to support you. I can support you because I know how hard it is to start a business, to manage the day-to-day activities of business and do it in isolation, doing it all by yourself. Like, who's in your corner? Who are you brainstorming ideas with? Who are you getting feedback on some of the things that you're thinking about executing? I'm here to help those individuals. If you are starting a business, right, or you're thinking about it, you're not sure about it, I'm here to help you. You don't have to do this alone. Get some help, right? So I have created an online space for Christian entrepreneurs, Christian male or female, it doesn't matter. But one thing I do hope matters to you is that you're doing something meaningful, something that you truly, truly love, right? So if that is you, reach out to me. Right? I'm going to drop some information in the, I guess, a description for you to reach out. I'm going to also share a document I worked on recently to help you evaluate your readiness for starting a business. I think that could be helpful as well, because as we're thinking about starting the business, I want you to be real about where you are, right? There are some things that maybe you might be all knowing about, but we also want to recognize those areas where there are gaps and those things need to be filled. So starting in January, I hope you enjoyed the assessment, but starting in January, I am going to be doing it's a year-long program, 37 weeks. So you're going to have some break in betweens, but I hope you can join us. I hope that you would consider, right? Get into work on your ideas, like no dream left behind. This is your time, right? Be courageous. You can do it. You can conquer whatever fear. For this week, that's what I've been talking about, conquering fear. There's a conquering fear challenge going on. So if you follow me on Facebook or on Instagram, you're going to see me posting some information about that. But conquering those fears, doing things, hard things, even though you're afraid. That is what it's about. Because the fear, it helps, right? But you can still move forward. You can still take a step. I am here to help you. I want to help you. Actually, I need to help you. I get fired up. I get excited over that. Seeing you thrive, seeing you figure out, like what your passions are, and finding a way to develop a business model around it. So we're going to be looking at, what it is you're good at, right? And maybe seeing, like, is there an audience? Is there a market for that thing that you can do? And then who will pay for it? Because that is important. Like, a lot of good ideas die, not because they aren't great, right? But some people, they're not ready for it. So what we're trying to find out really within this year period, we're going to figure out what it is you can do that you're good at, that you're passionate about, that people want, and they will pay for it. All right.